Before we get into the video, check the description and join our daily giveaways.
In this aid, we will voice our own and market's perspective on RVN future while talking about Ravencoin cost estimate for 2022 and then some. If it's not too much trouble, remember that you ought to think about this and some other expectation while taking other factors into consideration, since foreseeing anything is a difficult errand, not to mention foreseeing the fate of a novel, exceptionally unstable monetary resource like Ravencoin. Presently, how about we head into it? Before we dive profound into the Ravencoin value forecast and answer questions on the off chance that RVN is a sort of wise venture or not, for what reason will RVN succeed or fizzle, or for what reason will Ravencoin value rise or drop, we should rapidly toss a look at what fundamentally is RVN and its to-date history. Ravencoin intro. Amazingly, Ravencoin, a fork of Bitcoin, in every practical sense, is a moderately certainly youthful token. It's just since January 3, 2018 that it's been floating among the digital forms of money, which especially is very huge. However, somewhat recently, the coin has stood out because of its cost-fleeting ascent in an unpretentious manner. The name is the made-up one, generally is acquired from the imaginary universe of Game of Thrones. The authority Medium post for Ravencoin depicts it as a computerized shared network for the help of resource moves. It is basically a truly open-source fork of the Bitcoin code with quicker block reward times and is focused on restriction, obstruction, straightforwardness and protection. Ravencoin was made from the Bitcoin codebase, however uses the x16R mining calculation. The ASIC safe coin uses 16 different mining calculations, which consequently further expands the security of the organization. Ravencoin blockchain essentially is intended to fill explicit needs, especially. From one perspective, it ought to assist with deciding responsibility for in a perfect way. On the especially other hand, Ravencoin, like Bitcoin, essentially needs to make direct installments conceivable. As the open-source project on the landing page accentuates, it by and large is totally decentralized. Neither expert hubs nor particularly Noriko in a real sense are behind the venture. Ravencoin, RVN, has every one of the properties of a decent crypto project. No eco, no organizers holding larger part of coins. It is a POW project where anybody can mine it with their CPU because of the ASIC safe plan of the mining calculation. It is supported by several legitimate names of the crypto space like Bruce Fenton and Tron Black. It gives recognition to Bitcoin and is exceptionally conscious of crafted by the center engineers from which it was forked, which thusly gets them the assistance from 2 or 3 those Bitcoin designers and so forth. RVN price prediction 2022. The entire crypto world is on an edge of an undeniable bear market. Bitcoin has drooped half from its unequaled high in the midst of the more extensive market drops affected by seething expansion and U.S. Fed rate increments. Financial backers are selling unsafe resources and moving into additional steady business sectors, which sort of is very huge. Crypto is as yet seen as an exceptionally unsafe play and subsequently the auction. Our algo still sees some green in 2022, particularly in the second piece of the year. This basically is reflected in our 2022 expectations. At the present time, Bitcoin needs to find a nearby base before we can move the other way and alter the course. When Bitcoin gets comfortable of the new cost range, altcoins will begin to do likewise. We especially have seen this situation many in a real sense times in the removed and later history. Our cost expectation model is negative for the by and large next 90 days with a sprinkle of a positively trending market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2. We expect whales and other greater players in the market to wrap up filling their sacks around that time, which will cause a run-of-the-mill and unexpected crypto spike. Group made a cost forecast model with a diverse way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized investigation and principal evaluation of each undertaking. Essentials that we assess are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, promoting endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and speculative potential, and a few really other especially restrictive variables created in our crypto lab. Ravencoin price prediction 2022. Most of specialists concur that this by and large bear market will endure essentially for the main quarter of 2022. Preceding, we see a few adjustment and little pattern inversions. Forecast model brings market feeling into a record and responds in like manner. The following is a month-by-month breakdown of 2022. 2022 September minus 15.23%, $0.0249. 2022 October minus 31.11%, $0.0203. 2022 November minus 32.39%, $0.0199 in an unpretentious manner. 2022 December minus 27.10%, $0.0214. 2023 Jan minus 27.23%, $0.0214. 2023 February minus 23.02%, $0.0226. 2023 Mar minus 21.61%, $0.0231. 2023 April minus 19.93%, $0.0236. 2023 May minus 12.90%, $0.0256. 2023 June minus 8.63%, $0.0269. 2023 July minus 3.13%, $0.0285, or so they thought. 2023 August minus 5.50%, $0.0278. RVN price prediction 2025. Our expectation model sees RVN coming to $0.0450 in 2025. What will RVN be essentially worth in 5 years in a significant manner? The cost of RVN in 5 years could lie around $0.0425. Ravencoin price prediction 2030 to 2040. What Ravencoin will be by and large worth in 2030 in an unobtrusive manner. Our Guaging model sees Ravencoin coming to $0.1125 in 2030. What Ravencoin will be worth in 2040. Our estimating model sees Ravencoin coming to $0.2251 in 2040 in an unobtrusive manner. Will Ravencoin by and large supplant/outperform/surpass Bitcoin? No, Ravencoin won't supplant or surpass BTC. Might Ravencoin at any point reach $10? No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for Ravencoin to reach $10 in the short or midterm period. Is Ravencoin worth purchasing? We really are supporters of modestly dangerous money management. Contribute the vast majority of in every practical sense, your crypto portfolio in BTC, half.